this day of your time. How are you all?
Great.
We will once again take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you individually for allowing these interactions to take place so that in these interactions our civilization gets the opportunity to view through each and every one of you that many more facets of the multidimensional crystal of all that is. We thank you for this gift, and we would like to begin this interaction this day of your time with the following notion by recognizing that it is, as you label time, your Friday the 13th, and we understand that you place a great deal of significance upon these kinds of dates. So let us discuss, let us take advantage of this avenue, this doorway, this gateway, as your collective consciousness has created it to be a window into the unknown. Because of the mass collective consciousness recognition that the vibration you call 13 is a transitional number, a transitional frequency, a transitional ratio. So then it can be taken advantage of by focusing, by concentrating and bringing your intention to bear upon this vibration, especially on a day so numbered, so named, as having meaning for you in terms of opening up these doorways, these windows into the unknown. For we have many times, as many of you are familiar with, said that it is only in the unknown you will discover your true self. That is where you exist. In many cases, many of the things you think you know are in many ways projections, illusions, manifestations and creations of your physiological personality that act and function as placeholders, symbols of things that represent who and what you are, but are not who and what you are literally and directly, but within the unknown. That is where you really exist. That is who you really are. For you are the event itself of your life, not a participant in an event, not an observer in that sense objectively, but you are the event itself as it unfolds. You are the life unfolding itself. You are the process itself of being, whatever it is at any given moment you deem yourself to be. So let us focus on the idea of making more of a friend of the unknown rather than fearing it. For the only thing you will ever discover in the unknown is more of yourself if you are willing to explore it. So let us take a moment, or perhaps a few, to become very relaxed in whatever way, shape, and form you deem to be comfortable. Close your eyes and prepare for the concept of a journey, a meditation, an exercise, if you wish. Allow yourself to begin by breathing deeply, comfortably, in a relaxed manner. Allow yourself to let go of what you would consider to be the worries of the day, the thoughts of the day. For a few minutes at least, give yourself permission to be in a free zone where you do not have to consider your day-to-day occurrences, but if you do, let them simply be a part of that energy that will add to your ability to go deeper and deeper and deeper into the center of your being. Do not view these things or label these thoughts that might come in as distractions. Allow them to add to the momentum of your capability to dive more deeply into the center and the core of your being. Breathe evenly, deeply, gently, lovingly. Feel the warmth of the whole idea and the concept of love permeate within your very being, within your very heart. Radiate outward from your heart to fill your entire being. And as you so do, imagine, if you will, an unbroken field of white light, an unbroken volume of homogeneous, pure, crystalline white light, filling everywhere, everywhen, everything. Beautiful whiteness. The unbroken light of the infinite of all that is. The most brilliant light you have ever seen, yet tolerable to your eyes, to your senses. Bathing you in radiance. Bathing you in unconditional love. Bathing you in eternal support. penetrating your very cells, your very molecules, your very atoms, into the heart, into the core of your body, of your being, of your spirit, of your soul, of your mind, of all your senses, of all your emotions. Let everything relax in this warm, radiant white light. Drift freely within it, float freely within this sea of energy. Now imagine, if you will, that this white light begins to vibrate downward, lowering its energy until it becomes a bright, bright, bright violet light. Beautiful violet. Allow the energy to slow down even more until this violet light becomes bright, bright blue light. And it deepens and deepens, deepens, becoming greener and greener and greener. And as you imagine the light changing from white to violet to blue to green, imagine the energy sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper within the core of your being, down and down and down and down. And as this beautiful emerald, verdant light begins to shift to a warm, glowing yellow, like a beautiful fire, crackling and warming you on a cold wintry night. Allow yourself to imagine now, as the fire begins to die, into a deeper orange glow, becoming cooler and cooler and quieter and softer, until all that is left is the deep glow of the red embers, the red light. Soft, still warm, but soft. And as the energy becomes lower and lower and lower, allow that red to darken, dim, 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 until it is a deep, deep, velvety black. All around you, the deepest, impenetrable, velvety black. A velvet womb of solitude, of safety, of assurance, of support. Deep. And in this velvety blackness is the doorway to the unknown, to all that you are, all that you can ever be. The doorway to the infinite possibilities of the experience of the true you. Within this crucible, within this cauldron, within this womb, within this birthplace, is born all the ideas of yourself, all the experience of yourself, all the masks of your persona, all the presentations, all the illusions, all the ideas, all the thoughts, all the reflections, all the notions, all the visions, all the dreams, all come out of the nothingness into the something, out of the darkness into the light. From this darkness, from this deep, deep, magical abyss of the unknown, you have the power to draw forth creation itself from the formless into the form. allow yourself permission to reach deeply down into the crevasse of creation. Allow yourself, as you go deep into this bottomless chasm, to feel yourself becoming stiller and stiller and stiller and quiet and peaceful, at rest, at one with all that is. Breathe slowly, restfully, and allow yourself to feel wrapped in the arms, in the blanket of space, of time, of all potentiality, all that is yet to be realized exists here. This is the here and the now that gives birth to the infinite. And as you know that this is the birthplace of creation itself, you feel the spark of that white light burst within your center, within your being, and from the inside out fill the void with white light once again. And in that white light, that unbroken, homogeneous white light that you are now suspended in the center of, is all possible creations, all possible realities, all possible dimensions, all possible experiences, all here, all now, all bursting forth from within you, through you. For you are the conduit, you are the intermediary between the dark and the light, between the depths and the heights of all that is. You are the conduit, you are the channel for the manifestation of all the different points of view of the infinite that you were created to represent, that you were created to experience. It is all within you. The brightest light, the darkest night. All within you. All one. Breathe in the darkness and the light in perfect harmony and perfect balance, so that you may know you are capable of choosing with infinite effortless ease, with absolute certainty and conviction of choosing that frequency and that vibration that you know to be true for you. Feel that solid core of certainty. And as you live your life, as you experience yourself, know that this deep well is within you. And in the center of that deepest darkness is the brightest jewel of light. You are at one and the same time, everywhere and every when, at one with all that is, with the infinite creation. An expression of it, a facet of the multidimensional crystal, and the entirety itself. Gleaming and shining in the night. The diamond in the rough. Breathe deep and awaken, renewed gently from your chrysalis, from your cocoon, from your womb, and spread forth your new wings of light and fly free in your creative imaginations for whatever it is that you know yourself to be at any given moment is the magic and the miracle of your life. And all you need to do is to be who you know you are at every moment. And that is your purpose and your mission in creation. To be fully you as far into the depths, as high into the heights, in every direction infinitely. No matter how you may experience yourself, it will always only be from the here and now, from within the deep unknown, that becomes the you know best. We thank you for allowing us to take you on this little journey. Feel fresh, feel alive, feel relaxed, invigorated, vibrant, and renewed. At peace, but ready to be you. At this timing, once again, in return for the gift that you are giving our civilization and allowing us to experience these interactions with you, I ask you now, in what way may I and my people be of service to you?
Bashar.